Americana is very similar to a Kimura. It's just the opposite way, so you can just say it's the American way of doing a Kimura. All right. So, getting into side control, usually from this position, you either get a knee cut or you pass the guard in some direction, right? My favorite kind of pass is usually a Toriando pass. So I like to be here, and then I like to scoop that away so I land in side control. That's what I prefer. Sometimes what you'll see, and it's actually more common, is you'll come here and blade out. You have a little shield here so they don't get in. Pull the gi here, and then you knee cut, right? And then you end up in this position, all right? There's good and bad things about being in this position. If you have a bad side guard from the top, and you're right here and you have like a lazy left foot, you can just roll me. Okay? Happens all day. I get I get in people's side control, I literally just push their shoulder and roll them over. A good way to stop that is get this foot and push into him. So right now, Mike is feeling me crush his ribs right here, so be careful, okay, when you do it to him, because this does hurt your ribs, okay? What I prefer to do here is I like to grab the gi, grab here, and I like to squeeze in. So now if he tries to move me, I just want to breathe. All right, it's a lot of pressure. I do this, so if he tries to push me, he's not getting away, okay? And it's not a lot of effort on my part. From here, remember we talked about the 4 points of a guard. Every time you want a good guard, you need to make sure you have 4 points of control. So right now I have my hand, my knee, my chest, and my foot right here, right? So he can't go anywhere. If I move any of this, he's gonna be able to roll me. So if I wanna advance, right? I wanna square up, I'm gonna take this knee away, I have to replace it with something. So the left knee comes in, replaces my right knee goes to the hip, and pretty much settles it there. Now we're in side control, okay? I like to go under the head, just because it sets up more techniques. And you know what, for right now, this is kind of all I want to do. This is all I want to work on, and then we'll go to the Americana after that. All right, so we'll go from a knee cut. Knee cut, grab sleeve, pull up, slide through, arm under, pressure, okay? Heavy with the foot, push in. It should be uncomfortable for you on the bottom. It doesn't feel great to have your ribs crushed, okay? Holding here, wherever you get material, use your hip. Let's turn this way. Okay? So when you use your hip, my hip is going into his hip, and it's kind of lifting him up, right? Now it's letting my knee come in, my other knee go in, and now I have control. Okay, so let's just work on getting there, and then we'll work on the Americana. Any questions, guys?
One more time from this side.
One more time? Yeah. Sorry, Mike.
No, you're good. We'll do it from this side too.
Sleeve control. Pull in. And it seems super simple and super easy, and it is, but it's also hard to have an effective side control. Because so many times people try to grip on for their life, and that's not what it should be. You should be using your weight to your advantage. Even if you're not a heavy guy like me, I'm like 100 pounds. Don't lie. And then, yeah. So you want to use your weight as effectively as possible to the point where you don't have to exert your strength, because your strength should be saved for those bursts where you're gonna throw a submission, all right? Where you're gonna pour it on, not trying to get to the position, all right? Any questions? No? All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.